Hello, thank you so much for clicking on this video. This is going to be a timeless message for the collective. So let's see what messages. That popped right out. Oh, we have the Tower and that's a combo. The Tower and the High Priestess. Did you see something happen before it happened and now you got the proof, but technically you don't have the proof? That's what I'm getting. It's one of them situations like you saw something happening before it actually happened. You had, but still, even though it happened, you still don't have the solid proof. That's the thing. I don't know why I'm going off on a rant, but that's the energies I'm getting right now. That's the thing with the High Priestess. You know, the High Priestess, it's cool to be all knowing and shit, but sometimes it's like when you know something, but you don't have the solid, tangible proof to say X, Y, and Z is going to happen. It's kind of hard to be in this position. So I don't know who I'm talking to, but you saw something. I don't know if this was like a warning for yourself or a warning for someone else, but you most definitely saw something happen or about to happen. I'm feeling it in my gut, like deep in my gut right now. Like you knew. But it's still one of those situations where the High Priestess knows, but she don't have the solid evidence, because a lot of times people could write off the High Priestess as just being crazy or a little too spiritual. You know those people. But I'm feeling like this is coming from the side of a naysayer. I don't know what's happening right now, but like I said, I'm seeing two things. Like you saw something happen like for yourself, or you saw a warning for somebody else. But even still, when the situation occurred, there's still no solid evidence for you to be like, I told you so, or for you to prove to other people that you told this person so. So if this is you, right? Let's say you saw a warning for yourself. It was like, damn, I saw that shit coming, but at least I knew. So I feel like this situation, whatever catalyst or negative situation that you got to face, it's really just going to be a learning lesson for you to really and truly trust your gut. Okay? If this is a warning for somebody else and you was trying to tell them and it happened, but you don't have the proof to like tell other people, I feel like you kind of have to remove yourself out of that position where you want to prove something. I feel like you knowing, it's almost like you have to be okay with knowing. These is only two cards that came out and I'm yapping. What is going on? This is some, excuse me, this is some deep energy where, yeah, like I said, if you was trying to tell somebody, hey, don't do this, don't hang around that person, they was like, yeah, whatever. You on that super spiritual shit, you on that intuitive shit. I don't know why I'm hearing someone just kind of like dismiss your spirituality or dismiss your intuition. It's like, for some of you, you might not have been completely accurate 100% before, and this person just holds on to that like, yeah, you wasn't accurate on that one time, but everything else you was accurate, or everything else you had it down to the T. But like I said, Spirit is saying for you to kind of remove yourself out of that I told you so position and be in that full-on High Priestess where it's like, look at her face. I love how they made her pose in this deck. Look at her face. It's like, I don't give a fuck. The high priestess is okay with just sitting, chilling out, and knowing shit. A lot of people aren't okay with knowing what's to come and knowing, just being aware of life and how to move and how things around them operate. The high priestess is very comfortable knowing what's going on and sitting on that and just holding that information. She is essentially the queen of secrets. So Spirit is saying, just be okay with knowing that you gave a warning and you don't have to be in that I told you so position. Because it's this warning that you gave is going to repeat itself over and over again. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, it's like this person might go through the same thing over and over again because they didn't listen to you this one time. I don't know what the hell you told them, but you look at this. You was right. The Tower and the High Priestess. And again, if this is you and you felt the warning for yourself and you didn't, you might not have gotten out in time fully, where you're completely unscathed, at least you know what the warning signs of like your intuition screaming at you are. That's what I feel like. This is someone's intuition was screaming at them. You didn't listen. But now that you listen that second time, because it wasn't the third time, now that you listen that second time, it's like you know all the warning signs. It's because I'm getting there's something that happens to your body. Because I know for me personally, there's certain things that happen to my body when I'm around like an energy vampire. So I don't know, for some of you, this could be losing or gaining weight. This could be acne. I don't know. This could be you feeling tired around a person. It's like there was a certain set of straightforward warning signs that your body was giving you, or that your body has given you to multiple people over time, multiple energy vampires that you met throughout your time. It's something that your body does that you have to pinpoint and know, oh shit, you got to get away from this person, because they will make you deteriorate. It's like you're too sensitive. Because you know so much, it's like you can't be around ignorant people who want to stay ignorant, or you can't be in a position where you know better and not do better. Okay, so I'm gonna pull some more cards, but geez Louise, them two said a lot. Clarify the Tower and the High Priestess. Yeah, the Seven of Cups. So yeah, anything that was affecting your stability, I feel like it's going now. Seven of Cups to me, wow. Seven of Cups to me speaks about stability. In the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. So like I said, something is going and coming. The energies of giving and receiving, releasing and returning, balance is what I'm getting. You have to trade something you don't like. So with the Seven of Wands in reverse, trading something you don't like, this energy of something being too much, too hot, too heavy all the time, and trade it in for the Seven of Cups energy where it's cool, it's stable, it's in a place where I'm hearing cool minds prevail, cool heads prevail. So you have to trade the heat, fire, Seven of Wands, for the water, Seven of Cups. Okay. And again, Three of Swords in reverse. With the Three of Swords in reverse. It's giving me putting down the battle. Not battling against people who you know. Like I said, it's just giving me the energy of having to own the title of High Priestess. Even if you're a male, right? Or masculine energy. You have to own the title of always seeking knowledge and always utilizing that knowledge. Not just sitting on it, but actually utilizing it. And again, with this, like, putting down battles, it's just giving me pick your battles. Like, again, with the High Priestess, for some of you, it's like you have to tell someone something, or you have to get away from that energy of, like, wanting to prove your point. Again, with the High Priestess, it's like sometimes she just knows, and sometimes the proof will not be tangible. Okay? Just like this, right? A freaking tarot reading. I mean, I could say, well, this card came out, but is it really, proof? You get what I'm saying? Because all of these cards could come out for someone else, another reader, and they read something completely different. So what I'm saying is like the High Priestess has her own method to utilizing her knowledge. And also the knowledge gets delivered to her in a way that she is able to format and understand. So I hope that made sense. It's like just choosing your battles, whether you want to compete or prove your point, or just knowing that you're right and that you can move on and find something better that utilizes your time. Now that you have this knowledge, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to sit here and try to poke at a dead horse? I'm hearing beating a dead horse, talking to a brick wall. All them type of analogies where it's just like, you are talking to something that is just not there. They can't communicate with you on the same level that you're trying to communicate. King of Wands. So yeah, someone could, I don't know, this could have been you too, because like I said, this is both ways. This could be someone else's energy where they were too fiery. Like I said, the Seven of Wands and then the King of Wands. It was trading one. You have to trade this fiery energy for something cooler. And if this was you, maybe you were, it's like learning the lesson of not being overly passionate on things that don't need it. All right, it's like reserving your passion for the proper things. I'm also hearing debating, like a great debate. Like, when they have one panel, next panel. There's something about like the debate. I don't know. But anyway, this could have been your fiery energy in the past that you let go of. The need to prove people wrong, or the need to show up in a certain way. I'm feeling like you just learned a lesson of placing the passion where it needs to be placed. Yeah. Ace of Cups. Don't waste it. Ace of Cups in reverse, I should say. Don't look at that. I knew he was gonna pop out somehow. The Hierophant. So we have the Hierophant in reverse. So we have the High Priestess's match. The Hierophant is her match. Okay. So the High Priestess is the feminine energy where it's a little more calm and subtle. The Hierophant is usually depicted, with these two people by his feet. So So it's like, well, with the Hierophant in reverse, it's like you have to give up trying to teach people who don't want to learn. Sometimes even the Hierophant upright, or fuck it, in reverse too. Like the negative aspects of the Hierophant is being too pushy with the message. Almost coming off as preachy. You know, I feel like Spirit is saying, you don't need to preach anymore. The High Priest is knowing and doing. The Hierophant is preaching. All right, I hope that makes sense. So with the Ace of Cups in reverse, again, it's like just put that passion to teach or to learn somewhere else where it can grow, because it's not growing here with the Ace of Cups in reverse. The only cup that's upright right now is the Seven of Cups, which was your solid foundation. So again, it's like I'm hearing like a faucet dripping. You can't pour into other people right now. I feel like Spirit is blocking you from pouring into other people right now. Some of you might have had too much of a giving nature, excuse me, where it's like as soon as you get it, you want to share it. But I feel like Spirit is blocking you from sharing, and how they're doing that is by making people just, I don't know, either aggravated with you or just not mesh with you. You might be wondering, like, why are they acting like this? Why are they not listening to me? Why all of a sudden they're not taking my advice? Well, Spirit is saying you need to pour into yourself. Okay, you can't, the High Priestess really does not hold people's hands. Once she says her word and you don't listen, all right, cool. She moves on. Okay, like I said, the Hierophant, he might sit down and try to teach you and then get aggravated and whoop you. High Priestess said what she said and go walk the fuck away. Okay, so Spirit is saying, look, I done sprinkled the crazy on this person, so you stop giving to them because they just keep taking. Or I done sprinkled a change onto you where you stop giving into things that don't serve you, and now you feed into things that can actually help you grow. All right? Okay. Let me pull up Oracle. Yeah. No, I can't tell. Okay, yeah. Because I don't want it to cut me off. I hate when I'm talking and then freaking camera just cuts off and starts in recording. No, it's like this. Okay. Balloon and moon. Balloon moon. And you know what? Because they tell me to say it, because I already saw it. Bottom of the deck was divorce. It was already speaking about separation. So bottom of the deck is divorce here, right? But we have balloon and moon. Okay. Eternal connections with the High Priestess. Like I said, there was a knowing. Source, spirit, whatever you want to call it, tapped you or I don't know, knocked you in your gut and gave you the knowledge, gave you like a hint of something. Portal meditation. Letting go and making a wish. So again, this card balloon is speaking about letting something go. Again, the High Priestess, balloon, something flying high, something being, up there in light. Yeah, not to say that. Up there in light. So it's like spirit is giving you the divine light. I don't know if you heard the birds chirping just now, but the birds are chirping as soon as I said that. Spirit is giving you the divine light to be light as a feather. Isn't that the saying? Light as a feather. Make your heart light as a feather. So it's like, again, you have to let go of a heavy burden with this moon card. Again, the moon with the high priestess. This is all secrets being revealed, or the high priestess is comfortable with the darkness because she knows how to operate with or without the light that other people see. The light is always within her. So again, it's like spirit is saying this is the chance for you to separate yourself, or to realize that you don't have to prove your point anymore. If you know some shit gonna happen and you feel it, and you spirit is saying move accordingly, do that. Don't allow someone to say, well, I don't understand why you would do this, or there's no proof that you should do X, Y, and Z. If it's deep within your gut, move accordingly. All right? Because like I said, the high priestess doesn't really sit around and continuously explain things to people. She knows, she said it one time, and then she walks away. All right, so again, bottom of the deck was divorce, leaving something behind, separating, whether that be from a person or from certain energies. Divorce is like separating from something that had an energetic tie, something that had an emotional tie. All right, so yeah, high priestess, or I can't really say Hierophant because the Hierophant isn't giving me this energy right now, but male, female, whatever. All right, I feel like you need to just be okay with knowing that you know some shit and that you might not be able to prove it, but it is what it is. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you want to book a personal, all of that is down below. Bye.